Okay team, so Tuesday workout, let's start with a 10-minute EMOM. Odd minute, you'll do 5 squats with a tempo. So grab your weight, you're gonna take normal stance this week, take 4 seconds on the way down, so make sure you're facing the clock. Pause for 2 seconds, fast up, and you do 5 of these in a minute. So it should take you about 40 seconds. The even minute, you'll do some kind of a handstand push-up variation. So if you can do handstand push-ups, crack on with them. The reps will be 3 to 6. If you can't do handstand push-ups and you can do press-ups, you can do bike handstand push-ups or handstand push-ups in the box. So for the bike handstand push-ups, you want your hands about 1 meter away from your toes, and you want to create a tripod. Look at your toes. Down and up. If you can't push back up, you can always do these as a negative, same as the handstand push-ups. So let's say I can control on the way down, but I can't quite push, so bring the knees down. Just be careful with your neck and go again. If you do it off the box, so feet on the box. If you've got tight hamstrings, you can bend the knees, and then head goes in between your hands. This time, look at your box or chair, go down and up. Okay? So it's 3 to 6, so odd minute you do your squats, even minute you do your handstand push-ups or a variation. If you can't do normal press-ups, you'll do a seated dumbbell presses. So if the weight isn't too heavy, do it with one arm, so about 6 reps. If it's heavy for you to do with one arm, do it with both arms. Just press the weight overhead, bring it down, and just sort of, adjust the reps as you need. So if you're doing only like 6 or 7 reps or 8 reps and it doesn't feel quite hard, just do 3 more, just feel a bit of a burn in the shoulders. So that's the first 10 minutes, and then we'll get into the B workout. So that's 16 to 20 minutes EMOM. So again, if you don't want to sort of accumulate too much volume on these, just stick with the 16 minutes. You're still gonna get a good workout. But if you're somebody who can tolerate a little bit more volume, by all means, and go and do 20 minutes. So odd minute, we've got always 2 movements. So in the odd minute, we do 8 to 10 jumping lunges and 4 to 6 dips. If you can't do jumping lunges, just do normal lunges, or you can do jumping squats instead. That's fine as well. So for the jumping lunges, so you start like this and jump at 1, 2, 3. You do 8 to 10, alternating, so it's 4 or 5 on each leg, followed by a dips. So get 2 chairs, I've got 2 boxes here, straight legs, hips between your hands, and down and up, down and up. Keep your hips in between the chair. If you want to make it harder, you can lift the legs and go all the way down, all the way up. Make it easier, bring your feet underneath your hips and go down and up. Again, you should feel it in your shoulders. So within the same minute, you do your lunges and then the dips. The even minute, you'll do 10 kettlebell swings. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can do 10 dumbbell deadlifts. So just hold it by the legs and do 10 of these. Focus on driving your hips back. Feel a little bit of a stretch in your hamstrings. And then you'll do 2 to 3 interval workouts. So you standing up, reach for your toes, walk your hands, reach forward, and walk back up. That's 1. So you do 2 to 3 reps. I would like you to get about 10 to 15 seconds rest in each minute. If you're not getting that rest, just scale it down a little bit. So 16 to 20 minutes EMOM, and then moving on to the core workout today. So it's 3 rounds. There's 2 different sort of rep schemes, lower and higher. You choose whichever suits you the best. So the first one is 15 to 20 reps on leg lifts over an object. Can be anything, can be a bottle, can be a shoe. I'm going to use the dumbbell here. Great exercise to build up the strength in your hip flexors, so that'll help you with your toes to bar. So hands next to your thighs and just go 1, 2, 3. If you want to make it harder, keep your heels off the floor. Again, don't try to rush these. And moving on to the, you can go straight into the bicycle crunches. So we did this not long ago at the gym. Slide down on the floor, hands behind your head, and you go 1, 2, so you always lift your shoulders, straight legs, and opposite elbow goes to opposite knee. So left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 to 20 reps, and then you'll finish the set or the round on 10 to 15 straight body crunches. So for this one, you get to lie down, hands on your thighs. All we're gonna do is, you're gonna lift your head, and then you're gonna reach for your knees with your hands and come back down. Maybe 10 to 15 with this tempo, okay? So just reaching for your knees and then come back down. And then rest as you need, so minute, 2 minutes, whatever you need, and then repeat it 2 more times. So all these 3 exercises are done without any rest, and then once you finish the third one, you'll get the rest. Now for your stretching, you're going to do a lot of pressing today, so make sure you stretch your legs. So if you imagine I'm starting between the doors, hands on the door frame, and push your chest through, feel the stretch through here for your chest. I'm going to hold a minute, ideally twice, so you do a lot of dips and the handstand push-ups as well, so that's going to get you in there. Make sure you stretch your biceps and forearms this way as well, and your lats. Now for your lats, you can stretch them off the chair, off the table. So what you do is, put both elbows there, and then you just gonna drive your hips back, and you can reach back behind your head. And again, you should feel the stretch here. You can do one arm at a time as well. Stretch your quads, cow stretch, the usual one, so a knee against something, and drive out, make sure you're arching your back, squeeze your butt, you feel a nice stretch in the hip flexor. Okay? Have fun, everyone.